So you about ready?
Let's do
it. Are y'all ready? We are born ready. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody knows that excitement. I talk about all the time. Mindset, momentum, money. The mind has to be right. The mindset has to be right, which will in turn turn into momentum, which in turn turn into cha-chings, 5-minute pay. Isn't it funny that getting paid all over the world is international language? You cannot understand or speak another language, but when that cha-ching goes off, it's called universal happiness. So we are fired up all over the world. It is happening. Man, oh man, oh man. But I want to ask you this for a second. Okay. Yesterday we talked about money. Last broadcast. Yeah. We talked about hundredaires, thousandaires, millionaires, multimillionaires, and then billionaires. But in life, if you sit and think about it, there are actually different levels of broke too. Different levels of skinny wallet disease. Am I right? Am I right? Yes? Let's get
see it in the chat.
Yeah, let's see it in the chat. Answer my question. Is Bob right? Bob doesn't hear that he's right too much in the house sometimes. So, I'm just playing with you. So come on now.
I'll give Bob.
Bob needs some love.
A little credit.
Thank you. So that being said, right? Yes. Okay, now I want you to think about this. There are different levels to this, meaning some people can't pay car notes, some people can't make their house payment, some people can't afford the vacation that they want, some people can't afford proper things for their kids. So there are, in this industry and in life, there are different levels of broke, right? So what do they all have in common? Okay. What you think? What do you think about it? What do you think different levels of broke all have in common? And how do you fix it? The way that you fix it is by being in the right vehicle. What they all have in common is pain. I want you to think about that for a second. They all have pain in common. And people in life, you generally move to two different things. It's either inspiration or desperation. Pain is equated often to desperation, right? Mm-hmm. So you always want to make sure that you are moving out of inspiration instead of desperation. But in order to get that done, you have to be in the right vehicle. And what I mean by vehicle, I mean business. What I mean by business, I mean QuiAri. That's what I'm talking about. So how do you turn pain into motivation? It's really simple. It all starts with the dream. Dreams are free. Dreams are your emotional fuel. Next with the dream comes you have to take action. After you take action, you have to be consistent in your actions. Commitment will get you started. Consistency will take you to where you want to go. Let me say that again. Commitment will get you started, but consistency will take you where you want to go. And I believe everybody here wants to, when I say, where do you want to go? You want to go to the top of the comp plan. It's Purple Diamond. Now, I'm not making a promise to you. It's not an income promise, but I'm saying that is where people would like to go. Am I right in what I said so far? So key takeaway points. Inspiration is better than desperation. Dreams are free. It's your emotional fuel. Goals are mechanical. When I ask somebody, what are your dreams? I say, my dream is to get to this rank. That dreams are emotional. I want to get to that rank because what's your why? Your why should make you cry. So think about that all the time. So learn the difference between emotion and dreams and goals. Makes a big, huge difference. Now, speaking of dreams, goals, motivation, hard work, I mean, I do have to say, yep. Take a look at this. What you're staring at there, and congratulations to Team Korea, you're staring at many. It's a lot of minis, but a lot more minis than I'm going to sit here and share with you.
Lots.
That is product prime, which is headed to Korea. The first bulk shipment already has arrived. So we are getting closer by the day to launching that market out. So also too, for those of you that are in Korea, congratulations on all your hard work. There are meetings going on, many different cities, many different times, really every single day that's going on. So Korea, I'm telling you, y'all are doing a fantastic job. You're inspiring people all over the world, which is tremendous. And at this time, I want to take a special note and congratulate Chloe and Jaden. How about that? Now, make sure you take time to wish them happy wedding anniversary today, because it is. So congratulations on your wedding anniversary. Absolutely.
Talk about commitment, guys. Today is their wedding anniversary, and they are here. They want to share with you a little bit of testimonial about Korea and the excitement. Chloe and Jaden, come on, if you can light up your camera.
I mean, look, Miss Chloe, she even has her nails painted purple.
She's got it.
Come on, Jaden.
Jaden does too.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob and Christy. Thanks.
Thank you. Welcome, guys.
So what news would you like to share? Happy anniversary.
Thank you for your dedication, sacrifice, guys.
So what news would you like to share with everybody?
Oh, well, it's been a kind of a long journey, but the more time goes on, we have our faith grew and grew, because we believe in the QuiAri, we believe in the product, we believe in the the company will last. Company will become a legend. It's going to be a legacy company. So I would like to have everybody come on board and be a part of QuiAri family, because I think for us, this will be the last company, and this is the company that will make us will give us the freedom of, from all this, the money and the money issues and whatnot. It'll give us a time to look back, and it'll just give us a whole lot of opportunities to a lot more things. And we're just grateful to everybody, and Bob and Christy and everybody, the corporate staff. I just appreciate it so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jay. Tell them, Chloe. Chloe, what would you like to add, young lady?
No, just thank you for everything, and we are ready for rock and roll right now. So please let us start.
I want to make this comment though. Listen, it takes 2 days to make a Toyota, but it takes a year to make a Rolls Royce. So when we launch it,
Okay.
we do things right. We have great management with Miss SA, great teams building there. Many, and I say many millions of dollars of product on the way there. So we want to make sure everything is 1 trillion, not 100%, 1 trillion% perfect, because we know that we are bringing the fastest payout in the history of MLM to Korea. We know that people are so very excited now, and just imagine when that same day pay hits you, you're just going to go absolutely wild. So it is pedaled down here. We are working around the clock, 18-hour days, working yesterday during the hurricane to be able to make sure that we get everything done. So again, Chloe, Jaden, and all the other leaders within Korea, thank you. Thank you, Miss SA. Thank you, everybody. But it's pedal down. Speaking of pedal down, QuiAri has some very exciting news I want to share with you. We have just hired a brand new Chief Operating Officer, COO, which is a very important position in the company. I am very, very excited about it, because you have to have the right people on the corporate bus, people that have the right vision, people that want to work hard, people that understand that where we're going, that we are not just a company, but we are the company, the new #1 in the industry. So at this time, I'd like to introduce you to him. So Mr. DeMont Range, very proud to have you on the team, right? Look at you looking all great in that photo. So,
So
wish I still look like that.
DeMont, here's where everybody make sure that you take a special moment and welcome Mr. DeMont. We are one family here. So DeMont, I think that a good place to start would be if you want to tell them a little bit about your background in business, because it's very impressive. And I think when you listen to this, I think you'll understand that we are putting the roots down in the infrastructure down to become the next multi-billion-dollar giant in the industry. And I think when you hear DeMont tell you about his background, I think it'll make a lot of sense to you. So DeMont, what you got?
Absolutely. Thank you, Bob. And thank you everyone for letting me speak to you this morning. Yeah, Bob. So my background, out of college, I went into a company out of Germany, a company called Siemens. I can say it. Spent most of my career at Siemens, ran their entire global supply chain, left Siemens at executive vice president role. I've lived for Siemens. I've lived in 11 different countries around the world. I've been to countless amounts of countries. But at Siemens, we just, it was all about processes and procedures. So I really learned in my, 20 years at Siemens about true processes and true procedures, operational excellence. And that was what we focused on, really operational excellence. And I'm so happy to be here, Bob. So again, at Siemens, as I moved from country to country, it was all about looking at processes and how to better either customer experience, the company experience. So again, 20 years at Siemens. After Siemens, I made a choice to move into the MLM world, and I love it. It's a great place to be. I love the MLM world. So, Bob, I don't know if I want to say can I say the company or not say the company?
No,
so
it's all right. It was a company that reached over $1 billion in sales.
Yeah.
Yep.
So after I left Siemens, at Siemens, we were doing about 80 billion euros a year at Siemens. So really big company.
Wait. I don't think they called that. Hold on.
Oh.
So I want to make sure everybody understands this, that you are in charge of the whole global supply chain for an 80+ billion. Billion.
That's a B.
Yeah, with a B dollar company. Go ahead.
Absolutely. And very challenging, but yes, I'm very proud to, say I was running in the supply chain for an $80 billion company. Again, spent most of my career there, 20+ years. About 6 years ago, I decided, I'd reached the pinnacle there and wanted to do something different, and found out this great MLM world and moved over to a company, like Bob said, that was doing about $1.6 billion a year. So a decent sized MLM company. So I spent the last 6 years there just really grinding, really trying to take them to the next level, getting there. Even though they're a big company, they didn't have their operational procedures in place. They didn't have their tracking in place. There's so many things they didn't have in place. They just grew and didn't put the right things in place to allow their field to do what they do best and just go sell and go build. The field was so worried about, when is my product coming? Why don't I have tracking? Why are we out of products? So my job there was to make sure that the field, the promoters, only had to focus on doing what they do best, out building their businesses. So that was, my entire role there. And then Bob, probably about a year ago, we met, and it's been wonderful. So I met Bob and Christy. I think we met one time at a Christmas party, I believe is what or maybe before that, but before that we met. But then I've been talking to Bob for the last year, been sharing stories about industry, talking about industry. So this relationship with me and Bob and Christy didn't start, 2 weeks ago. It started over a year ago, and really it started as friends. We became friends, and me and Bob had many lunches together, many sushi lunches together.
Yep.
And just talking a lot about the industry and how, what are the right things to do in the industry, and how to make the field feel loved in the industry, and how to make it easier for the field industry. So about a month ago, me and Bob sat down again, and I decided to come over and take this journey with QuiAri, and I can't be more excited. The passion I see at QuiAri for the last month has been amazing. I've never seen this passion in the world. Leaving an $80 billion company, it was a high-tech company, not a whole lot of passion. Moving to a $1.6 billion MLM company, crazy passion. I thought I was at a circus sometimes. There's so much passion going on. I come over here, it's 10 times what it was at the company I left. It's just amazing. I'm so proud to be here. And thank you, Bob and Christy, for allowing me to come over.
Thanks, Bob. Well said. Proud to have you here. Yeah. I think it's important, because some things which are so critically important to you and I and the rest of the corporate team, the field may not understand some of the operational minutia, right? But it is so critical. Just touch on, if you don't mind, the difference between being 90% ready and 100% ready, and what difference can that itself make to the field?
Oh my God, that 10% is just incredible, Bob. So, and I'll start with saying, Bob, that, what I do like about QuiAri, and you mentioned early, is that you're only going to do things when we're 100% ready. It's so amazing. I've, been at companies, I've consulted with companies where they're like, we're 80% ready. Let's do it. We're 90% ready. Like, that's only 10%. Let's do it. Those 10% means sometimes no products in place, no tracking in place. Like, again, all the things that the field needs to be able to, take it to the next level aren't in place. That last 10% is so critical. And I love being at QuiAri where Bob is like, we're not doing anything. And Bob, I'm going to give you a little dig here. I don't think you do anything at 100%. Bob doesn't do anything to 110% ready. So he makes sure it's 100%, and he takes that next step. So it's a huge difference to the field, and hopefully the operational part is transparent to the field. When it's transparent to the field, it means we're at 100%, and you guys don't have to worry about anything except building your business.
Yep, which is which is spot on critical. So again, we are stickler for details here because details do matter. You get the small things right, the big things will automatically happen. If you don't get the small things right, it's trouble on the big end. So we're very super excited. So here also too, I have a special guest with you here today. I want everybody to see Riley, new member of the corporate team.
Yes.
There's our true COO.
All around.
Riley, say hi to everybody.
Say
Hi.
Hello, everybody, kiss.
Riley, kiss.
Wow. QuiAri is one big family. We're all here. We share our lives with you. We share our hearts. We truly care, and we really mean it when we say it, guys. So we are pedaled down all around the world. Global updates, super hot.
Yeah, I mean, so much stuff going on all over the world. Great news. Pay attention to all your announcements, your emails, all the messages we're sending on WhatsApp. Don't forget, today is the last day of the month. You have until midnight UTC time to reach the next rank. That's important because your paid as rank will be what you did last month, which will be August, or what you're doing moving forward in September. So again, it's pedal down. We're here. Work through the hurricane. You see the corporate team is growing by leaps and bounds. We're putting the right people here. Momentum is through the roof. So Riley Wilson, come here. What's that? Hi.
She's like, I'm taking over, Dad.
Yeah, she's taking over.
We have so many exciting things, guys. Definitely rank up. Use the Purple Diamond Guide. We'll keep you updated every step of the way, and we are so excited. Thank you so much, Chloe and Jaden, again, for joining us on your wedding anniversary. Yep. Dedication at its finest. So grateful, and welcome, Demont. We are so happy and humbled to have you here. So
on behalf of myself, Christy, Miss Riley, your future CEO.
Definitely.
Well, if you need anything between now and then, as always, we're just a call or an email away. In the meantime, let's get everybody plugged in for the broadcast next week. We have more special announcements as we'll be announcing some other breakthrough milestones around the world in QuiAri. So, behalf of myself, Christy, Riley, we love everybody. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. Woo -woo. See you later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.